Okay.
What we have here are some of the instruments I mentioned. This one, it looks like a large thermometer, and it is a large thermometer. This you put inside of a can of paint, and it measures the temperature of the paint to make sure you're in the correct range for the use of the material. Many of these coatings you can't apply if they're too cold or if they're too hot. It's a very technical business if you want your coatings to bond well. We have surface temperature gauges that measure the temperature of the surface. We have psychrometric tables which tell us dew point and relative humidity based on information we glean from devices such as this that tell us wet bulb, dry bulb, relative humidity. These are still in use. Many people prefer these, but we have electronic gauges that replace those these days. This one has electronic sensors here that measure dew point, the air temperature, the wet bulb temperature, relative humidity, and it has a sensor here on the tip that allows us to test surface temperature simply by touching it to the surface. Electronic readouts here, very high-tech, Bluetooth. You can download this stuff to files on your computer, take many readings and log them. This device, we measure the thickness of non-magnetic coatings by to the thousandth of an inch, and even higher tolerances. We use calibration blocks to verify that the gauge is accurate. Here you can see we're reading slightly low. They'll automatically zero themselves if you tell them to. It'll take just a second. Now it zeroed itself to a ferrous block that has no coating on it. Now these three blocks have various thicknesses of coating. This is 2.967 mils or thousandths of an inch. And our gauge reads 3.1. Not exact, but well within the tolerances of this gauge. This one is 9.9 mils. It's reading 10. Here's one at 59.69 mils. 65 is a little high. I may have placed my gauge a little too slowly to the surface. Nearly 59. Nearly 59, less than a thousandth of an inch off. Well within the range for this thick of a reading. So these and other electronic and even manual instruments we use on a day-to-day basis to make sure that coatings we apply will bond to the surface and provide a long life to protect whatever it is we're trying to protect.